Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I am Jen and you're hanging out with me on Life with Jen. It feels so good to say that intro again. In today's video, we're going to be talking about why your curls might be bleh and not as curly as they used to be. I got a comment on one of my videos saying that she feels like her curls are falling out, but she feels like she's good on her protein moisture balance. So she was wondering if I had any tips or tricks or kind of any, knowledge on why that might be. So for me, if I'm good on my protein and moisture, the next thing that's going to change my wash day and kind of how my wash day looks and how it's going to turn out is if I have buildup on my hair. It's really important to know whether you need to clarify or not. And I do have a video on clarifying on the channel. So go ahead and watch that if you don't know what clarifying is. So very frequently, I will say probably at most twice a month. I wash my hair every 5 to 7 days, depending on what I need and if my scalp is itchy, if I need to use any kind of special shampoo to help my itchy scalp, or if I'm doing a lot of oil treatments and my hair gets really oily on the links, then I will want to wash my hair more frequently than not. The main reason why your hair might be kind of limp and not holding its shape like it used to, and I'm saying like a few weeks ago, okay? So we're not talking years ago. Maybe you started your curly hair journey and then you stopped for several years and then you're starting again. We're not talking about that. We're talking about just in a few weeks, maybe a month span. Your hair is not as curly as it used to be a month ago. What could be going on? You know you're good on your protein moisture balance. You tug on that single strand and it's got good elasticity. It bounces back. But if you haven't clarified in a few weeks, buildup could be the main reason why your hair is kind of just lacking its bounce. If your hair is not as shiny, if it feels kind of cakey, producty, or you just know you haven't clarified in a while, I think it's probably time to clarify. So again, I clarify at most twice a month. I really don't try to clarify more than that because the products that I use don't have silicones in them except my oils. So that would be the only reason why I would clarify more frequently, as if I wanted to get rid of all of those silicones on my strands. But the cool thing about sulfate-free shampoos is that the non-sulfate cleansers that they put in the shampoos are actually designed and created to remove silicone buildup over time. So if you want to if you don't want to use a sulfate to clarify, which is what I use the Suave Daily Clarifying Shampoo to clarify. I don't need that much. Get it in my scalp, kind of run it through my strands real quick, and it does the job. But if you don't want to use a sulfate and you want to do sulfate-free option, I would just say probably wash your hair just a little bit more than you usually do, and it'll take a few washes, maybe a few weeks, to kind of get that buildup off, and that's with not adding any more buildup on. So products like that are specifically made for curly hair that don't have sulfates, don't have silicones, don't have drying alcohols in it, don't have phthalates or anything like that, which most curly hair products don't have any of that. You don't have to worry about buildup. Unless you're exercising a lot, you have a lot of sweat, a lot of sebum, coming out of your scalp, getting onto your strands. That's also buildup that you will have to clarify your scalp from, giving your scalp a nice fresh slate, clean, let it breathe, and all that sorts of stuff. So that's kind of just my 2 cents on if you feel like your hair is really lackluster and it's not as bouncy as it used to be, just try and do a clarifier. They do have clarifying shampoos that do not contain sulfates. I think Curlsmith, Verb has some, and I know there's several others. You can just type in clarifying shampoos without sulfates on Google and I'm sure many will pop up. You can try naturallycurly.com. They probably have a lot of resources for clarifying without using a sulfate, but I wouldn't jump for like cleansing with an oil or trying that, because that's not gonna do anything for you. That's just gonna add on to your buildup. So I hope that answers your question. If it does not, just send me a message and we can dive deep into a one-on-one conversation. Okay, so the rundown for my products today, I got a new product. It is Your Curly Girl Flaxseed Agave Curling Custard in Soft Hold. I tried this. You guys, the lady who makes this, I follow her on Instagram. I will have her page and her website linked in the description box below. It is amazing. This bottle was $18. So it is more, this was $8, I think. So it is more than what I usually spend, but I wanted to support a fellow curly girl who has her own product line, which is amazing. I can't tell you, I wanted to have my own product line for forever. So anyways, it is a flaxseed agave soft hold custard. It's fantastic. It smells so good. It's very moisturizing. It is extremely moisturizing. So let's just show you kind of what the texture. It's not too thick. It's not too thin. It's so smooth. It's no joke. Last time I used this and I put it on my hair, I just used this and a mousse. And I didn't get a lot of hold because the mousse that I used doesn't have a lot of hold. And then this is a soft hold. So if a product says soft hold, you can't get mad at it for not having hold. But I just used a mousse with it, and I'm telling you what, my curls were like, I had to use protein the next wash day because my curls were so full of moisture. So I have a deep conditioning mask in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rinse this out. I'm just going to put in I already clarified, deep conditioning mask. I'm just going to rinse it out. I'm going to do my conditioner, and then I'm going to use this as my cream because usually I do a cream gel mousse in those steps exactly. So I'm going to use this as my cream. So I'm not going to use so much as I did last time. So this is like pretty moisture heavy. It's just, oh, but it's so good. So if your hair needs moisture, this is the one to get. And then I'm going to go in with the coconut and hibiscus curling gel souffle with agave nectar and flaxseed oil from Shea Moisture. This is protein heavy, which it's kind of weird that I am using this product, and literally the third ingredient on here is hydrolyzed cornstarch. So that's a protein because it's hydrolyzed, which is pretty insane that I'm using a product that the third ingredient is protein. But I think using these two together, because this doesn't have any protein in it, it's very moisture heavy, which is fantastic for curly hair. If I pair it with a gel that's got protein in it, I think it'll be a really good mix. And for the added hold and volume, as always, it is the Suave Captivating Curls Whipped Cream Mousse. So that's my lineup today. I'm gonna hop in the shower, do all the things, and we'll be back. So my hair is very wet, curly while it's wet. Microfiber towel on my back. If you don't make sound effects while you do your hair, what are you doing? We're going in with Emerge leave-in conditioner first. I use this on my daughter, just this on her when I do her hair, and it works very well for her. It's great. So I also like to use it. So I do 2 pumps. Kind of just rub it in everywhere. And then I'm going to brush. So I need my brush. Just a basic detangling brush. And then I'm going to use my wet brush with the boar bristles to style. And then I'm going to go in with the Your Curly Girl Flaxseed Agave Soft Hold Custard. We're going to do 2 pumps for each side. I'm feeling 2 pumps. I think that'll be good. It smells like pink grapefruit. It does have pink grapefruit essential oil in it. So it's a really, it smells incredible. And my hair eats it up. It's so good. So I just rub it in. Links and ends, and then what's left after I kind of get all that in, I'll focus it up on my roots, and then again brush through. It'll just help distribute product with the coconut and hibiscus curl gel souffle. There we go. Okay. And I've already used quite a bit of it. Oh, don't want that to fall out. That'd be a mess on the rug. Okay. So I'm gonna get about that much for for one side. And I kind of just feel out how much I need, if I need more, as I'm applying the product in. So I'm gonna brush through again after everything is in. This is just gonna help kind of distribute all the product again with your gel and your mousse. And then I'm going to section and I'm going to brush down. I'm gonna come back when my hair is fully dry, because just check out my other videos if you want more detailed styling wash days. My last video was a little more detailed than this one, so check out that video. I will be back when my hair is fully dry. So, okay, we're back. I just got done diffusing, literally, and I'm like 95% dry. There might be like a few little damp spots, but these are the results. I'm gonna see if I can move the camera around. Hold on. So these are the results of this wash day with the products. I have not scrunched out the crunch yet, so I do have a crunch, but don't be scared about a crunch, you guys. Please don't worry about a crunch. A crunch is good. You want a crunch. For me, if I don't have a crunch, my hair gets frizzy and it does not last past 2 days. So if you don't like crunchy hair or the wet look hair, you can just get an oil and scrunch out the crunch. It's literally that easy. That's all you have to do. It's just get an oil and just praying hands or scrunch, or my hair feels good. My hair is bouncy. My hair's got hold. Oh no, my ends are still a little damp, so I might have to go back in with the diffuser. And my root stamp. Ugh. You can't win with long hair. You're like, oh, that didn't take that long diffusing. Oh yeah, because you missed some spots. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what other videos you would like to see. If you want me to try out certain products, or if you want me to try certain like styling routines, I would love to do that. Just let me know down in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed, and give this video a thumbs up if you like curly hair content and if you want to see more long curly hair content. Okay, with all of that, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!